Hello friends. I am currently in Lisbon. I just got back from Malta and I'm going to be here for another day before I fly back to New York City. Today I was actually supposed to go to this little seaside town about a 30-minute drive away from Lisbon called Cascais, but it's going to be raining the entire day. So we're not going to do that anymore. Instead, I've decided that I would turn this vlog into a cafe hopping vlog because there are a ton of really cute coffee shops in Lisbon that are really cozy and they each kind of have their own character. So we're going to do a cafe hopping vlog instead. Also, I am looking at the cutest view from my hotel if you guys want to see. Look at that. So pretty, right? Look at that. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh. My first cafe was Monka Cafe, located in the quiet neighborhood of Estrella. They serve specialty coffee, brunch dishes, sweet treats, but are specifically known for their sourdough bread. They actually have a microbrewery attached right next door where you can go in and shop for bread to go. It's so small and cute. I started out with an iced Americano, something light and easy to drink because I was so hungry, and I got 2 brunch dishes here. The first was their Monka tomatoes, big slices of heirloom tomatoes, labneh, chives, and olive oil, served on freshly baked sourdough bread. This not only looked so pretty, but also tasted amazing. And honestly, I cannot wait to recreate this at home now. It's so simple, but good. And my second dish was the naleśniki, which is a Polish dish, and it's thin crepes topped with whipped cream and assorted fresh fruits. I was so happy to see persimmon, one of my favorite fruits. This was 10 out of 10, and I'm still dreaming about it to this day. You guys, how beautiful is this? The next cafe of the day was at Hale, or Hale Matcha, and as the name suggests, they specialize in matcha. The interior is small, modern, and cool, with the slightest hint of a Japanese Zen vibe. My favorite color is green, so I loved that they used so much green in the furnishings too. They serve so many fun drinks and treats that are all matcha based, like they have pistachio and tropical matcha lattes, but also matcha affogatos and even matcha cocktails. I also saw some matcha white chocolate cookies and couldn't resist, so I ordered one, as if I didn't just eat an entire plate of crepes. For my drink, I decided to order a matcha cloud, which is coconut water with matcha foam on top. I wanted something that wasn't milk-based because I knew I wanted to get an espresso drink later. This matcha cloud was so good and refreshing, with the slightest bit of sweetness coming from the coconut water. And I was also really impressed by the quality of the matcha foam. I like that it was strong and bitter, so you know they didn't skimp on the matcha. And the cookie was also divine, so matcha-y and strong, and I later found out it was vegan. The third cafe was at Club Caffeine in the Anjos neighborhood, and with a name like that, you already know that it takes its coffee very seriously. This cafe was born out of the owner's love for both coffee and electronic beats. When you step inside the blue and steel themed cafe, you'll see lots of vinyl records and music posters on the wall, highlighting the owner's passion for music. You can enjoy tunes from their huge collection of vinyl records, and on Fridays, this cafe transforms into a space where DJs come to show off their talent. Their menu is simple, featuring primarily coffee from Sanzu coffee roasters here in Portugal. I got a flat white, which is usually my go-to, either that or a cortado, and it was really, really good. Strong, smooth, and just perfect. Albi is a charming cafe and wine bar located in the São Bento neighborhood. It has the warmest and coziest interior with lots of neutral, calming colors in the decor, with a slight desert/Adobe clay house theme going on. You guys, what is up with Lisbon cafes having the cutest bathrooms? Like, look at this. I managed to snag the perfect seat by the window, and on a rainy day, this seat just felt extra cozy. I knew I wanted to order food here, so I opted for an iced Americano, something light and easy. It was lovely. For food, they had a small and healthy brunch menu that featured a lot of local ingredients, and I got the sourdough with beetroot cured salmon, local goat cheese, crispy capers, and pickles. I personally love goat cheese, and I know a handful of people that don't, but this cheese was the most un-goat cheese tasting goat cheese ever. You know how goat cheese has a very distinct taste and smell? This goat cheese had a very subtle and natural taste. And the salmon cured with beetroot was just the perfect amount of special to this dish. I was obsessed with this brunch, and honestly, I can see why people always say that brunch in Lisbon is taken very seriously. It's so good. You guys, one thing I love so much about this cafe hopping is that I get to explore different neighborhoods that I feel like I never would have gone to if I weren't looking for specific cafes. And these are like beautiful neighborhoods with not a lot of people. It feels very local, and there's so much to see, so much beauty. On my way to the next cafe, I walked down the cutest street lined with independent boutiques. I can't remember what the street was called, but I loved it. Oh my gosh, I need to go in. I want everything. Oh, you're supposed to put an egg in it. So cute, but it's not open. My next cafe, we're gonna get some matcha at Ema. It's a newer cafe that just opened not too long ago. Hola. Ema Cafe has a very well-rounded menu of matcha, coffee drinks, and sweet treats. Since I didn't get anything sweet at the previous cafe, I definitely wanted to get something sweet here. I was torn between which matcha drink I wanted to get, but I chose the Earl Grey matcha latte, and it came unsweetened, which I personally prefer. I wasn't sure what to expect because this is like having a tea within a tea, both with very different flavor profiles, but it totally worked and it tasted so good. I want to recreate this myself at home now. As for my treat, I got a caramel chocopan bread with banana brulee, cream, and toasted peanuts. This was so delicious, and I now also want to recreate this at home. Lisbon cafes are just giving me so much inspiration. The last cafe I went to was a little bit of a different cafe. This is Bettina Corallo Chocolate Cafe, known for artisan chocolate that are made without any additives or preservatives. It's a one-woman shop, and Corallo herself only works with the finest cocoa harvested from various countries in Central and South America. They have a huge display of homemade chocolate bars infused and made with natural fruits and nuts. But they also have hot chocolate. I ordered a small one and I watched the owner make it in her sophisticated hot chocolate maker.
Wow, it's so thick. The perfect amount of sweetness and the perfect amount of bitterness. You see that? It's a little bit thick.
And that concludes my cafe hopping vlog in Lisbon. Hope you enjoyed watching and get to visit some of these when you're here. See you in my next video. Bye!